Hello and welcome to another edition of Education Champions. I'm Brian Sexton along with our host, Sarah Schaefer. You ready for another great episode?
It's going to be a good one.
So let's get right into it and introduce you to our special guest today, Kristen Powers from Teach, Play, Learn. Hey, Kristen, how are you?
Hey, Brian. Hey, Sarah.
Great to have you with us. Tell us about Teach, Play, Learn and what you're doing.
Absolutely. So Teach, Play, Learn, we are a company. We are West Coast based, but we offer services all over the country. We are a full-scale education concierge and consulting company. So we offer students help with everything from academic support like tutoring, educational therapy, coaching, preschool through 12th grade admissions, as well as college admissions, and a full-scale roadmaps for families looking to homeschool or switch schools. Families relocating, maybe wanting to try a private school, or really just kind of not knowing the area and researching the best fit school for their child.
So Kristen, with your work with parents and schools and trying to connect and support them the best, what do you find are the biggest needs for parents when it comes to math education?
So math is obviously a hot spot right now. We get a lot of questions, I would say several times a week, on what is new math? How do I support my child in new math? And how do I know what my child is working on at home? I'm really confused by this. So that can be something like we have a full library of resources in our app where we go through step by step what is new math, why new math is actually not new, it's just math through different strategies. And we also offer students academic support through math tutoring if that's something that they need. We offer parent coaching through that. But math is definitely a sticky point for a lot of parents because I think it's an area where they often feel overwhelmed. I have found in my work, parents will often come to us and say, well, I can teach my child how to read, right? I know how to read really well and I love reading and that's easy for me, but this math I just don't understand. So math is definitely an area where we're seeing a lot of parents have questions. So again, we offer an app. All of your questions can be answered in your pocket. We have plenty of resources and we even do workshops on these are the new math strategies. This is what a bar model looks like. This is how to answer this type of question and what to expect at each age level for each student.
So in your work with parents, you've probably seen some light bulb or aha moments.
Yes.
What could you describe maybe one or two of those aha moments?
My favorite feeling is when I'm explaining kind of a new math strategy, right? Or, so Sarah, you can appreciate this. If I'm explaining to a parent what a bar model looks like, and they may say to me, if I had learned it this way, I would have been a much better math student. And while that makes me happy, of course, it also makes me sad for what their life was like as a young child, that they didn't learn math in a way that met their needs and enabled them to progress as a mathematician.
Yeah, and I think, you being a parent of young children, me having my own children, all we want is the best for our kids. And when we can really understand the whys behind the math, and that it's not necessarily new, it might be different, but it is really going to prepare these kids for jobs that don't even exist yet.
Absolutely. So our job at Teach, Play, Learn is really to connect whatever curriculum your child is working on to what their needs are and creating an educational environment that really works for them. So again, if it is something like they need tutoring or they need a new school placement, or a parent does have a question, my child is in this new math curriculum and I have no idea what they're doing, that's what we're here for, and that's who we're here to serve.
And so, Kristen, what's the best way for people to connect with you, to find out what you're doing and see if they might benefit from what you're doing at Teach, Play, Learn?
Yeah, absolutely. So follow us on socials. You can find us on Instagram at Teach, Play, Learn. You can go to our website, www.teachplaylearn.com. You can also find us we have an app. That's another great feature. If you just go into your app store, Teach, Play, Learn, we're there. Or drop us an email, hello@teachplaylearn.com, and we're here to serve you.
And we'll put all of that in our show notes so that people can find you. And we certainly appreciate you joining us. And they can always find you at Mathodology.com.
That's right.
The best place to go.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you, Kristen.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next time here on Education Champions.
I'm Sarah Schaefer, founder of Mathodology. We're a company that's invested in helping parents, teachers, students understand the whys behind the math concepts and not just the how-tos. Understanding how math connects. The ideas connect and should not be taught in isolation. We need to provide these connections. This is what I do, and this is what I'm so passionate about. Thank you for watching, and I hope you will take advantage of the support and the training that we offer.